The teens are taking over. Now, if y'all teens want to be rich and get that bag, what you can take over are investments. You can take over real estate. You can take over your block by buying real estate. You can take over cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. You can take over stocks and bonds, investments. So if you start doing that now while you're a teen, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will have a lot of money. That's how the game works that nobody's telling you about. You understand? So take that energy that you have and be smart with it and start building up your future. All right? My grandmother used to say something that used to get on my nerves only because she said it so much. And she'd say, you know, when a Jewish kid, a boy, when he turns 13, he has what they call a bar mitzvah. And he becomes a man and he knows exactly what he's going to be. And he goes for it. And I also know the community will come around and give him money. And the female has something similar. When they're 12 and 13, also African rites of passage and indigenous rites of passage all over the world. So y'all supposed to be getting y'all coins. You're supposed to be focusing on that bag. Everybody else is going to school and college so they can get that bag. So they can have their family. So that they can have their legacy. So they can say, yo, that was a powerful person. That was a wonderful person. That was a beautiful person. My father, right? And look, I come from, my father wasn't around. Single parent household. My mom was fainting, having nervous breakdowns. I grew up in Harlem, the Bronx, and then Jersey. And trust me, it was hard. We'd have our lights cut off. We'd have our oil cut off for our heat. Oil back then was $600 a month. Sometimes my mom would say, listen, y'all get under them covers because I could turn the heat on a little bit in the morning when y'all getting ready to shower and go to school, but tonight ain't gonna be no heat because I'm trying to save it. She was rationing the heat. And we understood, we got used to it. Sometimes she said, get your candles out. The light's gonna be off for a couple days. Because she didn't have no man helping. And that's why our men gotta help us. You're supposed to be the man of the house, the man of the family, the soldier, the warrior of the community. And you're out here trying to be a pimp and a player. And I know that's what you were taught by irresponsible men. But you have to step up and be responsible. We gotta change the game. And y'all young people, team, take over. This is how you take over. You change the, pardon me, you change the game. That's the revolution. You change the game. You say, if I had a family curse, I don't want this family curse anymore. I want to make it right. Be a leader, not a follower. Make it right. I got married and had a son. I always wanted to get married because my father wasn't there. I didn't want my children to have the same kind of life that I had. I wanted them to have better. So I have a family. And when you look at the other communities, the Asian community, the Hispanic community, the Jamaican, West Indian community, the African community, they have family. Everybody's not perfect, but family supports. You're not going to have a family if you're disrespecting your woman. And I don't see how your brothers disrespect your woman when you came from a mother. You came from a woman. Would you like somebody to do what you do to a girl or a woman? The way you treat your woman, you want like somebody to treat your mother like that or your sister like that or your daughter like that? No. So we got to stop all this ratchetness and all this self-hate. Y'all got to turn it around. That's the takeover. Start being respectful to each other. I know some of y'all ain't learned that because some of your parents are ratchet. Sorry. And you know it. I got people in my family that's ratchet. I know it. But y'all got to turn that around. And when I say they ratchet, I'm saying they didn't teach you how to be respectful. You got to respect authority. If you like people or not, give them respect. The way you want to be treated, you got to treat other people. Not like who this B thinks she is and who this think he is. Nah, that's not doing nothing. I learned a long time ago, like, trying to be cool. That's not it. Like excessively cool. That's not it. Like while we are trying to be so cool, balling out, having swag, fronting, like we got something we don't have, other people are building with investments and making money and building a community. I'm from New York. When you go downtown New York during work hours, 9 to 5, or anytime, there's rich people walking around. What are they wearing? A white t-shirt and blue jeans and a backpack. You wouldn't know they live in a penthouse. They not rocking Gucci and YSL and all of that. They don't need to. They don't need to prove nothing to you. They going back to a penthouse. They probably got a waiter and a waitress and a butler and a maid, right? Because they dealt with investments. Young people get into investments early, and you will probably be very wealthy in 5 or 10 years. Get into that game. And even if you work somewhere like McDonald's, I've seen people, young people I know, young Spanish especially, they started working McDonald's on fries and the floor, sweeping the floor. Next thing you know, they're a little assistant manager or a key person and a manager. And then guess what? McDonald's will let you own your own McDonald's. You might go, you don't work no McDonald's. Okay, but guess what? You own a McDonald's, Google how much money they make. And that applies to anything. My friend's father, my best friend's father used to tell us, get into a job and stay there and move up. That should be the aim. It's not always that easy, but if that's your goal and you like a place, you move up. You're going to get so many benefits. Because like if you don't have benefits and you bust your teeth, you can't get your teeth fixed. If you get real sick in the hospital, they're going to kick you out of there after a while if you're not paying. That's benefits. Okay? Eyeglasses. If you have babies, you want insurance on your babies, anything happen, they're covered. This is the real world. You got to get ready for the real world. Y'all shouldn't even be saying or be proud to be calling yourself YNs. I'm only using that because that's your language so you could understand and maybe look at this video. I got to speak the language that people understand. And it's from my heart. Uncle Mr. O, the HipHopTeacher, yo. Because I love you so. Why you love us? I love my people. I just do. And also because I came up through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. I've seen it all. I've seen it. All the stuff y'all think is cute, I don't think it's cute. Seeing somebody shot, seeing my best friends get killed, or hearing about my best friends getting killed, my friends going to the psycho ward, jail. I don't think that's cute because I miss all my people. I'm one of the sole survivors out of a lot of my close friends. Some of my other friends became wealthy. Real estate, chefs, doctors, lawyers, mayors. But some of my friends didn't make it. Right now, some of them are still a little cuckoo. For real, like shacking in houses and all of that stuff. So, all this, I had fun too. I was a teenager, I had fun too. I had mad fun. But there comes a point where you got to listen to your inner self and say, okay, at this point, I got to change this around. Once you see your friend get shot or somebody get shot and killed because y'all wilding out, taking over, right? Once you see somebody get shot, you got to be like, yo, I got to change my direction. You getting pregnant early and the boy disappear, you got to rethink your life. You get a girl pregnant and you stepping off, you got to rethink your life. You are playing with God's child. And it's going to come back around. So when we was young, we tried to be righteous. We tried to be righteous. We tried to have intellect. We put something in our minds. If I met an older young lady or just a young lady that was serious about her studies, I could have a conversation with her because I was well read. I could talk on any subject to this day. Almost any, I'm saying there's a lot of subjects out there, but I can talk about a lot of things. I know a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Even if you know the basics, I know a few languages, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've traveled, you know? So you want to be intellectual. What are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to her table, her family's table? What are you bringing to his family's table? What are you bringing to this job? What are you bringing to the world besides destruction? Don't destroy your community. Build your community. You build people, other people around you building. Y'all can support each other. You can help each other. I've never seen certain ethnicities go broke. I've never seen certain ethnicities. I've never seen them homeless. Never. I see Black American and white American. Other than that, I don't see too many other ethnicities homeless. Why? They have the family structure and they support each other. We must support each other. But it starts with yourself. Get that bag. Focus on a goal. Take control and roll. Let the whole world know that you got soul. Like Adam in the womb of the universe that go into the sun. You're number one. Be determined and rise like helium. Blast off. Get that bag. Everybody else in the earth is trying to get that bag. You know why everybody comes to America? To get that money. Legal hustle. Some people come criminal, but when they get caught, they're in trouble. I ain't telling you do nothing criminal. I'm saying get that legal hustle. Academics, get that schooling. Get that schooling. If everybody else is getting ready to go get in trouble and get locked up and shot, you go the other way. Value yourself. You should want the best for yourself. That's not the best. I used to step away from my boys on the street. So y'all getting ready to do that? To who? With what? Oh, no. And they can talk about me all they want. They still respecting me. Why? Because I was right. They be rolling past me in the cop car after I stepped off. I'm like, Why? I wanted to come back to my mama. I didn't want my mama getting no call. I was dead or in jail. And hurt my mama. I came out of her womb. She raised me. She ain't raised me to be no criminal. She raised me to be successful. I wanted to make her proud, and I did. When my mother passed, my aunt came up to me and said, your mother was proud of you. You know how that made me feel? Can't even tell you. So you want to be a father or mother and your children say, your mother or father's proud of you. And even if nobody said that to you, be proud of yourself and go for yours and do you and become successful for you. So you can go like this. Go ahead, brush your shoulders off. You know what I'm saying? So that's the takeover. Take over your own mind, take over your own brain and make a change for the better for yourself because you deserve it. Because if you die out here, don't nobody care. I'm just saying, same with me. I'm saying like, okay, everybody go cry, boo-hoo, and they gonna make a shrine and gonna put balloons and candy and candles out. You know what I'm saying? And then about a year later, nobody remember. Or, oh yeah, remember that, whatever. So who you trying to impress? And your friends ain't gonna be here. Most of them that you see right now in your classes and on the streets, they're gonna move. They're gonna get killed. They're gonna whatever they go to a different school, right? You're never gonna see them again. So why are you trying to show them that you are whoever you're trying to show them you are? Be yourself. Use your talents and go for yours and get something to benefit yourself and make yourself feel good. You gotta get that money, that legal hustle, that bag. Instead of running out here trapping. Why I say trapping? Because you've fallen into the police's trap. Maybe not the police. They're not out here to hurt you necessarily. But they are ready. If you're going to do something stupid, the trap is already set. You running into a trap. You run into a court. You run into a trap. You're not paying child support. You running into a trap. So either You're going to be rich out here or you're going to be poor. That's where America's going. So if y'all ain't trying to be rich and you ain't even thinking about money and you getting in trouble already and you're messing up your records in school, your behavior records, and your records in a job or corporation or the criminal world, it's not good. Try to clean that up. And you gotta have good credit too. So there's a lot. It's not easy out here. It could be hard out here, but if you're focused on your goals and your dreams and your career, you will be successful. It's never easy, but it's easier than it would have been if you just keep wilding out, doing takeovers. I'm telling you, I got friends that was wilding out, they're dead, they're in jail, they're in a psycho ward, they're shacking in abandoned houses because they never got it together since we were teenagers. So get it together, all right? Live your best life, all right? Mr. O, the hip-hop teacher, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Gotta go. Peace. One love.